Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back baby with another banging video. So if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel of course. What are you waiting on? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now guys, I don't know what's going on, but they're back on Kimmy Cake's case because what they're saying is basically Kim Kardashian has caused a major miserable moment at Jeff Bezos and LaurenSanchez wedding. So they're saying Kim Kardashian should have been literally taken off the guest list. She should not be on the invite list. That's literally what they're saying because the article goes into talk about, all the outfits that she wore at the wedding just being a major miss. But the one that they're focused on is that lingerie that she wore to the pajama party, and they're basically calling it tattered. Now, I think they need to put some respect on Kim's name because that woman, she showed up to that pajama party with one intention. She showed up because she knows it was going to go viral, and she showed up looking like the madame of the brothel, and she ensured that she gave that ravished look, meaning that, and when I say ravishing or ravished, I'm not talking about ravished in the sense that looking sexy. She looks as though she was busy serving customers through the night. Kim Kardashian is one of the most successful 304s of all 304s, They need to put some respect on this woman's name. And I'm actually serious and funny at the same time about it. Tell me another more successful 304 than Kim Kardashian that you know. Absolutely none. Put some respect on her name. Kim Kardashian is always gonna sell sex. It's not gonna change. Kim is gonna be our next Madonna. Don't expect anything better from her. Even when, okay, look at what Kris Jenner is doing, right? Kris Jenner was out there early too. She was with men at an early age. She didn't have the sex tape, but Kris Jenner was also given 304 at an early age. And at that time in Hollywood, it was not a problem. It was actually a thing. It's just that as time passes and with more technology, we actually have more morals and values today than prior years. People believe that prior years people had more morals and values. Absolutely not. 14-year-old getting married, 5 kids, 3 kids, and it was just a norm. It was just a thing. It's today that we actually have more morals and values. Not in the 80s, not in the 60s. The only thing that has changed is that women are showing more skin. But when it comes to the true essence of more norms and values, we actually have more of that today. Trust and believe. And I want you guys to trust I want you guys to look into what used to take place back then versus now. Back then, it was okay for a woman to basically sell her daughter, her underage child. Women did not have any rights back in those days. So today we actually have more norms and values, but back to Kim Kardashian because the focus was Kim Kardashian. Also, I came across this photograph, right, of LaurenSanchez, and it was showing LaurenSanchez at her wedding. And honey, all the names that they have been given to her, I'm like, all the names they've been given to LaurenSanchez is so fitting. I want you guys to look at this photograph of LaurenSanchez. She's an older woman, right? She's going to have her wrinkles. She's going to have her sagging skin, but you can see that she works out. But LaurenSanchez is given, Mermaid-Cyborg, type of energy as though she's a crossbreed between a mermaid and a cyborg. Do you know how hard that is to pull off? And somehow she's pulling that off. So if you guys think that something is wrong with you, why you don't have a good man, I want you guys to look at LaurenSanchez. Look at this photograph. Look at the hands. Look at the fingers. Look at the face. Look at the arms. Look at the shoulders. And look at who she's married to, Jeff Bezos. Someone out here has been feeding us a lot of lies, telling us that you have to have the most perfect, gorgeous body. I've seen most of LaurenSanchez's body, and I can tell you ain't nothing perfect about her. She's a woman, gorgeous, yes, but I've always heard people referring to her as fembot, giving this bot kind of energy. Even most recently, Rosie O'Donnell called her a fembot. And looking at this photograph, I'm saying, you know what? The people haven't been lying. They did her so dirty in this photograph. She looks like a crossbreed between a cyborg and a mermaid. It's far worse than a fembot. It looks horrible. If I was Lauren, I would sue for this photograph. But then again, the question is, if she actually looks like this, can she actually sue? Because I think she actually looks like this, so she can't sue. But I just want to say, save this photograph to all females. Save this photograph, and whenever you're having any insecurities, I want you to look at LaurenSanchez, and I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is it you why you don't have a wealthy man? Or is it just how life is? Because it's not you. Look at LaurenSanchez, honey, and just let that be the consistent reminder that you're not the problem here. It's just that you're not in that environment. If you can find, your way, if you can manage to squeeze yourself in the upper echelon of society, you can bag yourself a wealthy man too, because if LaurenSanchez looking like that can bag a Jeff Bezos, honey, anyone can bag themselves a wealthy man. And maybe Lauren is just doing something else that we don't know. But I mean, she's not a drop dead gorgeous woman. I'm just saying that. And it's true. It's real. Maybe people may not like to hear it, but she's just not a drop dead gorgeous woman. Kim Kardashian, 101 plastic surgery. Yes, but Kim Kardashian, in terms of sex appeal is far more desirable, but a Jeff Bezos would not want a Kim Kardashian. So don't let anyone trick you into believing that your physical appearance is everything. I think you have to just have a balance. And once you have somewhat of a balance and you have self-worth, self-value, I think that's all you need. But can we go back to the madam of the brothel, Miss Kimmy Cakes? Now, they have a lot of things in the report, but we're just going to scroll down and we're going to get to Kimmy Cakes, right? So basically, they say Kim Kardashian's outfits often have people talking, and usually for the wrong reasons. This was the case with her wardrobe throughout the big billionaire wedding weekend, but her pajama party may have been the worst of them all. And they have her photograph. Then they say this tattered beige lingerie ensemble was just plain odd and was over the top for pretty much any occasion we can think of. Whatever happened to wearing shorts and a big t-shirt to bed? Oh, please, it's Kim. You really expect her to do that? Absolutely not. And I don't blame Kim for coming out in the way she did, because Kim has to keep reviving her brand. And with Kim having to consistently reviving her brand, SKK has just closed down. She has to remind people where she's coming from, and she's coming from the sex tape. She has to keep her audience aroused, because that's how she built her audience. She built an audience through selling sex, and when you've built an audience through selling sex, She has to consistently keep that audience aroused. So she's going to consistently remind them that I have a sex tape. Look at me. This is, my logo. This is a symbol. This is the emblem. This is the pure embodiment of who I am, right? So basically, she's going to do all of that. Now they go in to talk about LaurenSanchez and what LaurenSanchez wear, but I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested at how they describe Kim Kardashian, how her outfit just was a hot mess. It looks tattered. They're basically saying, what happened to wearing shorts and a big t-shirt? Come on, it's a wedding. She wasn't gonna do that. They're saying Kim Kardashian outfit looked like it was from a less Miserable's themed Victoria's Secret collection. So they're saying it was just not a good look, but it was a good look. They're lying. LaurenSanchez might be jealous and might be behind that article, but Kim looks damn good in that photo. She looks a bit exhausted. She looks as though she was serving back-to-back customers for the night, but the woman looked fire. She looked damn good. She looked damn gorgeous. And no one can take that away from her. They can always throw shades at her to say 101 plastic surgery. Oh, she looks as though she has been serving back-to-back customers, but she looked darn good. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what's your 2 cents on the matter. And do you actually think that LaurenSanchez looks like a cross between a mermaid and a cyborg? Because in this photograph, honey, she definitely gives that effect. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your 2 cents on the matter? While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girly. Peace.